Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Justin. I got a lot of hair today. My friends have been asking me to do YouTube of my makeup every day. I understand there's enough homosexuals on the YouTubes doing makeup, but if you're interested, keep on watching. So before I start, I like to prime my face and stuff, and my nose likes to eat my makeup. So I just got this new primer from Ulta the other day. It was one of the penny bag things. It's the Becca Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector. That's a lot of P's. It's P P P P P P P. So I like to use this on my nose. Take a little bit. Let me just tap it on. Tap it on. Under the nose. And then I like to go over my face with the Smashbox Primer Water, just over the whole thing. So it's kind of like setting spray for me. I enjoy the smell of it. Not exactly the taste of it, but it works. So next up, I like to put on my foundation. I have found that I really like the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation in the shade Light 45 Warm. I like to just squirt a little bit out onto a random brush. This is an EcoTools brush. I don't really know what type of brush it is, but I just like to pat it on the face. And then I like to take I got this brush from Ross for $7. I'm not a big fan on spending a lot of money on brushes. This is the Elite. It's one of those like flat ones. It's number 201. I like to use it to brush in the foundation. Next step, I like to do my concealer. I'll be pretty sure that's what everyone does. But, to each his own, or her own, or their own, because gender is not a thing. And for my concealer, I forgot to mention this, I also like to use the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer Cream in L1 Neutral. And I use the Pro Foundation 47 brush from Sephora to use on my concealer. I think the best part about makeup is that everyone's makeup's different. I like doing mine my way. I have taken plenty of tips from other people that do makeup. You just gotta make it your own. That's the fun part about makeup is you can do whatever the hell you want. So the next step, I like to set my face before my creases start showing on my forehead, which they've already started doing, and I could probably buff that out, but I use the Maybelline New York Shine Free Loose Powder in Light 01. And just a weird kind of setting powder kind of person. I just like to throw it on the whole entire face. Let's do with this. This is the brush I use. It's a powder brush. It's just what it says. That's all it says. Powder brush. Pink powder brush. So, yes. Honestly, I have no idea what half of my brushes are called. I like to use this pretty Tarte unicorn brush to do my contouring, and I use the shade Jawbone from the Urban Decay Basquiat palette. One of them. I have two of them. Contouring the face. So since I contoured my cheeks, I have to contour the rest, which one more. Whew. Alright. I'm good. So it does look like I put a lot of contour on there, but I just kind of buff it out with that pink powder brush. So before I put any type of shadow on my eyes, I know there's a whole bunch of different debates on what people use for eye primer. I personally just like to stick with the primer water from Smashbox. I just kind of take it and then 3 right across, wait for it to dry, and then I'll typically go over with that. I also like to set my face after I put on the foundation, contour, and concealer. And I am also using the Kat Von D Lock-It. It's just such a good product. I can't. I like to start my eyes out with this right here. It's called Crisp. It's from the Tarteist Pro To Go palette. I just kind of take one of these fluffy crease brushes. I don't always use my brushes for what they're supposed to be used for. Just gonna put that out there. I'm lucky if I ever get it to match up. Like, I think that powder brush is probably the only one that actually matches up to what I use it for. My phone is going off. Damn! I'm not even on Facebook Live. I'm not one to clean my brushes because it just takes way too much time. Especially when you're a drag queen. It's like, it's not a thing that happens. Ever. Sometimes. So underneath, I like to go in with, damn stuff. It's called Stylin' right here. This darker color. And that's gonna go in the crease. Bam! Feel like we're a little light over here, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. No one's expecting perfection. This is not perfect at all. Alright, for the next step, I like to pat a little bit of blackout into the outer corner and the outer crease with a smudge brush. That's what it's called, because I don't know names. And then I like to go with it's a pointed crease brush. And I just like to take what I got from in here and just blend it out. Boom. Now she feels pretty. Alright. Next step is choosing a damn color. It's probably the hardest decision that I ever have to make every single day when I do my makeup. But I had an idea today, so I'm going to stick with that, and we're going to stick with blue. Some blue today. And I'm going in with Untitled over here. It's another one of the Urban Decay Basquiat palettes. It's just an eyeshadow palette. I really like this one because it's super pigmented. So I'm just going to take this medium shadow brush, pack it on there. I like to go under my eyebrow with Porcelain from the Sephora Pro palette. It's the editorial palette, which has like all these fun colors. And I love it so much. And just kind of go on the out. And just make sure you blend it into the light brown. So I'm actually going to go on the inner corner with Boom from the Basquiat palette. That way I can just lighten it up a little bit. Keep on wanting to do it on my damn laptop. Try to crack my neck. No, look at you guys funny. To brighten up my inner corner, I'm going to go in with Blue Ice from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild palette. Just going to take that same smudge brush. When will I get it? I don't know. The Cot Club. And Sasha Velour is right there. Alright, so, actually, I'll get that again. A trick that I learned for doing eyeliner, like wings, is just to outline it first, and then finish it up. I'm going to go with Blackout again, and this angled liner brush. It's also a Sephora brush. Can't see it, but it says Sephora. Sephora. Yeah, that is pigmented. Yeah. So you go from the inner out, and then when you want to connect it, you go from the outer in. So after you draw the outline of what you want your eyeliner to look like, I go in with this Tarte Maneater. It's a liquid eyeliner, but it's kind of like the felt tips because it's a lot easier to use than just like a liquid eyeliner brush. I don't like those. I cry every time I have to use them. It's not pretty or cute. So I'm just going to literally follow the line that I drew. And if you can find me a bitch that can talk while doing her eyeliner, let me know, so she can teach me her ways. So, next step, I need to put something under here, under my eyes. I don't know what color I want to do. I wish this was Facebook Live or Instagram Live or whatever you want to call it. I could get like input from everybody telling me what to do. Because I'm not creative enough. Just kidding. So I'm actually just going to continue with the blue Untitled down here, and it's called Boom. I'm just going to put Untitled on the outer. And then we're going to put Boom on the center. And then I like to take that the angled liner and just literally do a black connecting to the eyeliner. I know a lot of my drag queen friends are gonna read me to fucking filth, and it ain't gonna be pretty, but let them come for me. So now that the eyes are done, mostly, I'm not completely done with that. I'm actually gonna, no, not gonna do it yet. Just kidding. I'm gonna do a highlighter. We're gonna stick with the blue idea. So I'm gonna take again, back in with the Moonchild palette in Blue Ice, and take this pretty unicorn tart brush. That has loose things in it. And I'm just gonna put it on my face. Yes, bitch. Yes, bitch. Yes, bitch. So next, I'm gonna do some mascara. Sometimes I'm super bougie, and I like to go with Marc Jacobs All About Eyes. It's a blue mascara. It's super pretty. And again, if you can find me a bitch that likes to talk while she does her mascara, let me know. And yes, sometimes you will get mascara on up here. You can see it. It is blue. And it's really trippy when you look at it. Like super trippy. Couple final steps. I like to take this Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil, put it on my waterline. I know. I gotta stop using that camera. It's not working for me. I know a lot of people can't do this. I'm not really sure why it's my favorite thing to do in the whole entire world. I like pencils going towards my eyeball. I feel like I look like a tragic ass mess. So, the final step, of course, is lips. Using this shimmery blue from Black Moon Cosmetics. It's called Sorrow. It's a metallic. They just came out with them, and they're super pretty. And I'm a liquid lipstick whore, so. So there you have it. This is the blue look of mine. It's nothing too spectacular, it's just something I like to do. If you guys like what you see, you can follow me on Instagram at TheHairedHomo. I typically post daily makeup pictures. And you don't have to hear my annoying voice, you just get to look at a picture. So, check that out. And subscribe so I can do this all the time. Bye!